Hey everybody, it's Polaris. There's a lot running through my brain right now, so hopefully I can articulate everything. Um, I I've been sitting in this gunky heavy energy, I guess, and as the days go on, I realize just how much I've been doubting myself. And I've talked about this before. I love myself, but there was a point in my life where I truly did not, and I was truly my own worst enemy. Um, and I've come a long way from that. I've come a very long way from that, but it's still something I'm working on, and there's still that lingering doubt inside of me, and I can feel that heaviness on my chest. And I was actually watching one of Jadina's videos, and she gave homework to write down a limiting belief you have that you still have in yourself and sit in that discomfort. And I've been sitting here and I can still feel a little bit of that discomfort, but I also feel like my heart has opened up a little bit more because I'm facing it now and leaving that space open for it, and it's like letting in the light now. And a lot of it is just, I stated, just doubting myself, because I'll be open on some of the thoughts I have, but I used to think that I would just self-sabotage myself all the time, and that I've put myself behind, and that I'm scared to be alone. And those things aren't true. For one, I can trust myself, and I enjoy spending time with myself, and I find so much peace in that. And I'm right where I'm meant to be. Everyone's life path is different, and I know I'm exactly where I'm meant to be right now, and everything I've gone through in the past, I was meant to learn that. And I do take opportunities, right? I do take opportunities that are handed to me that feel aligned with me and that my intuition tells me to jump towards. And so it's reframing it in my brain, because I guess still in my subconscious mind, those ideas still are somewhere in my body, you know? And saying this out loud, and even while I've been journaling, reading it to myself out loud, I can feel those bits and pieces in my body just kind of release. And I'm glad that I'm able to do this out in nature, because I'm sitting here, I keep looking at the distance over here, because there's a bunch of let me see if I can get it on. Actually, no, it's okay. I was gonna record, but for privacy, so I'm not gonna record. But I can see dragonflies and other flying bugs, just kind of, because how the sun's hitting them, it just reflects off them, and it looks like little pieces of gold kind of flying around, and they're just doing their thing. They're just flying around. They're just, who knows what they're doing, who knows what they're thinking about, but they're just doing their thing. They're just living their life. And I also see when the wind picks up, I'll see leaves come off the tree. And could you imagine if trees tried to hold on to all those little things when the wind came and just held in all that energy and didn't release when it was time to release? What would happen? What would happen if the tree just held on and didn't just let go of those leaves that needed to go? And also, how freeing is it to just still be standing even when you have no leaves in wintertime? They still survive strong, and they'll regrow their leaves during the spring and summer. I just think, I think I just really can connect with that. That it is hard to let go of things. And, well, I don't want to say it's hard, but it can bring a lot of emotions to let go of things. But also, how freeing is it to do it at the end of the day? Just these limiting beliefs, right? There's still that part of me that's holding on to it, even though I wasn't conscious of this at first, but now I am. And now I'm choosing to let go and replace it with something new, right? Like a tree losing its leaves. I'm able to regrow new leaves, new ideas, new beliefs, and newfound love for myself. I do feel at peace right now. I really do. And I came out here with a lot of heavy energy, and I was able to release a lot of it. And I'm really grateful for that. And I think another thing I have a hard time with is just being and just resting, but I'm finding comfort in that. Like just sitting and staring at the tree above me. Like just sitting here and staring at the bugs. Like and not having to do anything except just exist. And I find so much peace in that. And I never used to, and I'm so grateful I find peace in that now, because at the end of the day, that's what life is about. It's just being and just living it. And I don't believe you have to work so hard. Right? Obviously pour love and energy into the things you love, but don't do it at the expense of your well-being. And it's a balancing act for sure. But I think it's also freeing, because it's like I get to connect with my inner child and remember, whenever it's so funny, because sometimes I'll like try and ask like my higher self or God, like, what do I need to do? But other times I'm like, let me ask my childhood self, who used to do all those things carefree with the full confidence in the world. Let me ask her how she did it, because that's still me, right? I've talked about this before, but when I was younger, I perform like on stage and like do like cheerleading and stuff like that. Like I was very comfortable being in a crowd, and I don't remember ever feeling nervous. Like I truthfully don't remember ever feeling any kind of nerves when going on stage. But nowadays, like even just posting videos, sometimes I'm like actively shaking sometimes while even recording a video. Like so I just asked like my younger self, I'm like, how did you do it? How did you do it? And I think the most simple answer, and the truth is you just do it. You just do it because you want to and you love it. And I don't know. I'm kind of I don't know. Life is good. And I'm grateful to be alive. And I'm grateful that I've been able to find this light in me. And to even just sit outside in the sun right now. And to just exist in the world. And to be existing with other people who I find so amazing and beautiful. And for you all to be here with me. I'm so grateful to get to post these videos and talk to you all. I really do enjoy this. Like I don't think you guys realize how much this means to me, that I'm able to be here and do this as part of my life. But I think I'm just gonna end this video here, because I just want to be. I just want to be in the moment and enjoy this time while I have it. So go touch grass. Go touch grass. I'm telling you, it'll change your life. But anyways, I hope you all have an amazing and beautiful day, and stay safe out there, okay? Bye.